welcome to the Relentless RC Studio. So I had to put a project aside so that I could do this. This is going to be the unboxing of the brand new, shouldn't say brand new, very few months old Traxxas Xmaxx. I know what you guys are thinking. This isn't a crawler, right? Because that's been what most of my videos have been based on lately. And you're right, it's not, but it's a product that I'm extremely excited about. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm not a fan of Traxxas, as you guys, a lot of you guys have seen my video. I haven't really had any Traxxas products. I had a Slash, just like everybody else has. I had a Stampede back in the day. But so far lately, I have strayed away from Traxxas products. I have stuck more with Axial, Vitera, RC 4-wheel drive, the Trailfinder 2 videos that I've been posting. But this thing is a monstrosity. I mean, this is, look, the size of the box should tell you enough. If you've never heard of this or seen it yet, it's huge. This is the Traxxas Xmaxx, and it is 30 inches long, bumper to bumper. So I'm not going to get into all the, all the ins and outs about it. I'm going to let that show up on video as we talk about this truck, but I want you to be able to see it first. So let's just go ahead. This box is already busted open. That's how big it is. So let's go ahead and get it out. And let me just figure out how to do that. Okay. Here we go. Let's just move this aside, shall we? All right. So piece by piece. Look at the tires on that thing. I'm assuming this is the radio, so we will pull this out and look at that in a minute. And here it is, folks. There she is. The all-new Traxxas Xmaxx. Now, I'm telling you again, guys, for those of you who have not seen this thing, it's absurd. I mean, it literally is huge. There's no other way to say it. There's nothing else to say about it. It's a monster. There we go, much better, right? I mean, when they say it's a monster truck, they're not lying. This thing, I'm not even sure how the body goes back around. This thing is legitimately a monster, okay? So, let's talk a little bit about it. Let me get the body back on. Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about it. Okay, so, weight alone, I mean, okay, so this is beyond what most people would consider acceptable for a hobby. And I say that because, again, if it's pure size, monster truck doesn't even describe this thing properly. Let me cut there. Okay, as you can see it lifted. They actually hold the suspension down just to be able to pack it into the package. That's how big it is. So, and pardon me if I'm stuttering, but it's just finally getting a chance to see this thing out of the box and really just out it's incredible. I mean, this truck is huge, and I've said that 100 times already, but my gosh. Okay, so size comparison, right? Let's just compare this beast to, say, anything, okay? Here, let's use this right here. So this is the brand new Yeti Score trophy truck, okay? I mean, that's ridiculous. It's not even a comparison. I mean, the wheels are as tall as the truck. That is insane. Now, let's take a very big truck in the Vitera Ascender. Full size, probably one of the biggest 10 scale trucks. I mean, this is insane. Unfortunately, I don't have an Xmaxx, or an Emax to really put next to this thing, but golly, I mean, it's big. It's a big boy. So, okay, enough of the comparisons. You guys can clearly see, size-wise, I was not exaggerating, right, when I said how big it is. So, let's talk a little bit about it, and let's take a look inside of it and see what it's all about. So, a couple cool features. First of all, it's literally a beast. I mean, weight, everything about it it's huge. One thing I do like, and if the video can get up close so we can show this, I like how the body comes off, okay? So, now this, to me, provides a little bit of concern as far as being able to swap out bodies, right? So, let's just take a look at it. So, this pin back here, right, you lift and turn And that actually lifts up and the body slides off. Now that's all it takes to get this body off of the Xmaxx, okay? Now, I like that feature, but let's talk about it a little bit. What I don't like about that feature is how are you ever gonna get an aftermarket body for this truck, okay? Now, I'm not knocking Traxxas. This truck is awesome. And I will say that truthfully, in the very recent future, this is the only truck that has even grabbed my attention from Traxxas. And it sounds bad, and I'm not trying to knock them. I know they do a great job, but they haven't made a lot out there lately that has really sparked my interest. This did. But again, in the world of upgrading, and we've talked about this in every one of my videos, guys, I like to upgrade. I like to change. I like to make my truck look original. I love the body. I think the body's awesome. But with the way it's set up to come off, there's really no option, and definitely not yet, of an aftermarket body that, you know, attaches to a truck this way. So, unfortunately, right now, I'm going to give that kind of a knock. Body is awesome, though. I mean, it is cool. It looks awesome. Let's take a look at these shocks. I mean, you can see this truck has a ton of travel in the suspension. I mean, but look at how big the shock tower is. So here's my hand next to the shock tower. They're huge. I mean, all around. This thing has its own motor. This motor is specifically built for this truck along with the ESC. Now, this truck has already had the cable swap, because I know that there's a lot of things going around on the internet talking about these things overheating, you know, and having issues, essentially burning up ESCs. So this one's already had the swap so that we don't have that problem. So that's a good thing. I love these shock towers. I mean, these shock towers, you can lift the truck up by the shock tower. I mean, they're huge. I mean, these things are very sturdy. They're huge. You're never gonna have to worry about that breaking. The wheels and tires are great. I mean, you can see the tread on these. They're awesome. Love the locking lug nut to hold it on. Bumpers seem pretty sturdy. I feel like this one is gonna break probably before the back one does, but overall a great product. Now, another cool feature of the Xmaxx that a lot of people like, I personally like, is this right here. So this bar snaps out, and that's actually how you hold your battery. So if I grab a battery, and this isn't the right battery for this truck, so, but just watch. You put your battery in there, and then you clip that in, and that's what's gonna hold your battery. Now again, guys, this isn't the right battery for the truck. I'm just using it as an example. Push it out, flip it up, battery comes out. So cool feature. Definitely big fan of that concept. So it runs off of dual batteries. Okay, so this truck is supposed to take dual 3-cell lipos in order to make it run. Top speed, I believe you're going to get probably about 35 miles an hour out of it, which I know doesn't seem very fast, and I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, that's not that great, but truthfully, out of a truck of this size, that's moving. I mean, that is getting up and boogieing when you're talking about something this big. I've seen videos of it run. You know, it's definitely cool. There's a look at the underside. It definitely has these like cool, like side step looking plates on the side. It's definitely awesome. I mean, this thing kicks butt. I'm a big fan. You don't want to bash with this thing. If you know somebody who's got one of these, don't go out bashing with them. Don't volunteer yourself to get taken for a ride. But again, guys, definitely a lot of cool features packed into what is a giant body. I'm not quite sure how to get this. There we go, maybe? Nope. I'm not quite sure, guys, how this goes back on, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. So like that. Slid forward, slid back. Okay. It's making me look bad now. There we go. Okay, so body back on. Yeah, I mean, just an awesome truck. I like the way it looks. I definitely like the size of it. The body is cool. Traxxas has done a really good job with this. It definitely has done a great job with it. I mean, we can go ahead and look at the other stuff. I believe this is just a remote. Yep, and it's going to be a typical Traxxas. And again, this is, typical Traxxas 2.4 gigahertz radio. It's link enabled. You can, with the link enabled, you can basically download an app and get information on your iPhone, iPod, or iPod Touch. And it's basically just telemetry and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting. And then inside you get a giant wheel lug nut, or lug tool, a couple Allen wrenches. I believe these are the adjustable brackets for the battery straps. You'll get some cool Xmaxx stickers, which are always cool. Stickers. I love when they include stickers. I don't know if maybe I'm crazy, but I do love when the brands, do the stickers. And then we have, simple, everyday Xmaxx instructions. So nothing too major. But again, guys, I just want to do a quick walk around with this thing so you guys could see it. We'll get a running video of it out there. One more comparison I wanted to do, just for giggles, for size purposes. So this, although dirty, is a Yeti XL, okay? So Yeti XL, and if we slide these all over, normal Yeti. I mean, you can see, guys, this thing is, it really is, it's as big as they say it is. It is no joke, and honestly, I was taken back by it when I first saw it, because I didn't expect it, I guess, to be quite as big. You see the Yeti XL, and you think, wow, this is a big, big truck. And then you see that, and it's that much bigger. So, again, short video today, guys. Just wanted to get it out there. Just give you a chance to see it and see what you think of it, what I thought of it. First impressions are tremendous. Honestly, I do believe Traxxas did a good job building this truck. We'll get it out there and test it and see how it runs. I mean, the suspension travel is incredible. Truthfully, it's got to be like a giant Emax, so I'm assuming it's going to be sturdy and reliable and durable and take a beating. So that's it for me. That's it for me, guys. Again, give me a thumbs up, give me some comments, subscribe to the channel so you can see more awesome trucks and cars like this. And find us on Facebook, so Relentless RC on Facebook, and join our group. And we kind of have a little community that we talk about trucks and cars and upload pictures and stuff, so check that out. But for me, that's it. Have a great afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again for watching. From Relentless RC Studio, I'm Ryan. Take care.